Hello everyone and welcome back to my US Diary official YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hope Logan might not be telling her son the verity about her divorce from Liam Spencer. Hope hasn't said anything to Beth about her and Liam no longer being together. And now that Hope will be starting a new chapter in her life with Carter Walton, some people suppose it's high time that she tell the verity. We also know Carter comes to her house from time to time. But does Hope just not explain why there's a new man constantly coming there and that he'll be her new daddy ultimately? That's what a lot of suckers want to know. There's also a chance that Hope hasn't come clean to Beth about Carter just yet because perhaps she's holding on to the stopgap that she'll get back together again with Liam. Thomas Forrester to issue a warning. Luna Nozawa takes a gestation test. Ivy Forrester does some matchmaking. Carter Walton. The man wants to marry Hope Logan right down. The COO allowed. He eventually had Hope to himself. Still, Liam Spencer used Beth Spencer to get Hope to spend time with them. Of course, who can say no to an unlovable little girl? Carter will watch this commerce. At some point, he warns Liam that he's going to marry Hope and will treat her well. Liam has no mistrustfulness that Carter loves Hope, but he also loves his ex-wife and wants her reverse. Ivy wanted to get back together with Liam. The jewelry developer indeed summoned up her courage to tell him how she felt. Still, Liam turned her down and explained the only woman he wants in his life is Hope. Ivy was understanding about Liam's wishes. Next, she'll warn Hope about what Liam said. It seems that if Ivy can't have Liam, also she'll make sure he ends up with Hope. Thomas is eventually back. The youthful man goes to reunite with his agitated mama, Taylor Hayes also. Thomas goes to give Brooke Logan a warning. In an exercise clip, Katie Logan watches as Thomas gives Brooke a warning to stay down from Taylor and Ridge Forrester. Taylor continued to plan her marriage to Ridge. Still, Brooke still is stewing over her former honey. At one point, Steffi Forrester is still in France. Still, she'll not want to miss her parents' marriage, so she should come back to Los Angeles soon enough. Luna takes a gestation test and it's positive. Still, is it really Will Spencer's baby? If so, also Will and Electra Forrester will have a big mess on their hands. In Carter's garret, Hope tells him he's the man she wants to spend her future with. He frowns. Not Liam? He can't understand. Hope says, what you heard, it's not what you suppose. At the sanitarium, Liam, Steffi, and Finn stay in his office for Grace Buckingham. She joins them and Steffi asks about the possible treatments for her partner. Liam asks if she's set up a way to save him. The croaker is sorry if she gave them the wrong print. Finn realizes his prognostic hasn't changed. Grace confirms it's still inoperable. She didn't ask them there to bandy a cure. They may be suitable to extend his timeline, but it could have serious impacts on his quality of life. Liam clarifies that he's still terminal, but he could have further time. Grace hands Finn a train. She's consulted with several specialists. He's a great seeker for a new combination of radiation and chemo. Liam asks about the side goods. Grace says they've developed a treatment plan that could palliate some of his symptoms and conceivably give him further time. But people reply else to these treatments. It may not protract his life. The side goods could make him feel worse than he does. Finn warns he could be bedridden with headaches and nausea, and there could be organ or wimwams damage. Liam gasps, oh my God. He sensations that now he has an insolvable choice. How is he supposed to make a decision grounded on this? Steffi tells Liam this could give him time. Liam questions if that time would be spent with his favored bones. Or sick and exhausted in bed and the restroom. Grace urges him to reuse this and bandy it with his family. Finn thanks her for her hard work on this and she exits. Steffi asks Liam to please say commodity. Finn declares that it's a particular and delicate decision. Steffi wants him to fight for further time with his daughters. Kelly and Beth want to spend as important time with them as they can. In Forrester's design office, Daphne moons over a print of Carter on her phone and flashes to telling him he and Hope aren't meant to be. Zend, Will and Electra enter and pitch a new scent idea to her. Daphne doesn't respond. Zend asks if she has other ideas or is commodity differently on her mind. Will suppositions Daphne heard the big news about his kinsman being back there. Daphne asks, your kinsman? Zend says, Hope's back at Forrester. Daphne rolls, Steffi reinstated Hope? Zend's sure they can find a way to work together peacefully. Daphne declares that Forrester is better off without Hope, especially Carter. Zend admits they were each surprised. Daphne wonders what changed for Steffi. Will says they're each agitated to have her back. Zend tells Daphne they admire her view, but Hope has been missed. Electra adds, utmost of all by Carter. Electra and Will leave, and Zend observes that Daphne's not thrilled about Hope being back. Because you're in love with Carter. In the main office, Ridge and Brooke go over Steffi and Hope suddenly make peace. Brooke feels if they can make their relationship, the two of them can do the same. Ridge is surprised Steffi didn't bandy this with him first. Perhaps they're missing commodity. Perhaps commodity happed. Brooke's sensations at Hope and Steffi's feud coming to an end. Ridge likes this armistice. Brooke gushes about them all working together as one big happy family. She's concentrated on family, me, you, together. Katie interrupts and offers to come back. Brooke says she was just reminding Ridge they will always be each other's fortune. Brooke reminds Ridge of the amazing moment they had on the runway. The whole world saw the love they've for each other. With that, she leaves, closing the door as she goes. Katie tells Ridge, my family's not wrong. Ridge accuses her of piling on, but she says she's just speaking the verity. Brooke and Ridge belong together. And nothing and no bone is going to change that. In the dressing room, Brooke flashes back to the fashion show and being on stage with Ridge. At Carter's garret, Hope has told him off-screen about Liam's prognostic and tearfully explains that's why he heard her saying she wants to spend time with him. They don't know how important time they've left. Carter holds her. Carter can't imagine how horrible this has been and tells Hope she's not alone and can lean on him. She'll need the support. This all really changed her perspective. She doesn't want to waste presently time and wants to put the kiss with Daphne and the preemption behind them. Carter vows to be her gemstone. He'll no way question her love for him again. They kiss. At the sanitarium, Liam knows Steffi is prompting him to fight from a place of love. All he can suppose about is his mama and how important she suffered with the cancer treatments. She was a shell of who she was ahead. Do I want that for Kelly and Beth? Do you want that? Steffi just wants their son to have her father as long as possible. His experience could be different from his mama's, please. Just get the treatment. Liam looks at Finn and back at Steffi. Electra and Ivy are drooling about the party at Deacon's Pizza Kitchen. Electra wishes she had stayed with Will so she could wake up in his arms. Ivy says she made the right decision since he was tipsy. Electra concurs, saying she wants them both to be fully present for the experience. That being said, she loves him so much and knows Will is her person. Will gets undressed, allowing he's about to hit the waist with Electra but is dealing with a masked Luna rather. She begins to kiss down his casket.